Namaste, air signs. Juman Libra and Aquarius, welcome to my channel, Lashroomamagical, and welcome to your reading. This is your general reading, just a little bit of a energy check-in for you guys. And this goes for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements of Juman Libra and Aquarius. And since we're talking about a general and not a personal reading here, this may or may not resonate with you. So please keep in mind and take only what does resonate with you. Leave the rest behind. If it's not your message, then it is probably for somebody else. And, in case this is not your reading, then don't bother, just check your other placements because your messages might be there. So let's dive into your reading, shall we? We should do that, yeah. Thank you very much for being here, for sharing your time with me, giving appreciation to the channel, all of your support, love and light. I truly, truly appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I'm very grateful for being here and being able to do readings for you. So make yourself comfortable and enjoy the show, definitely. In order for you to come back, I hope, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Joining the family and the community. I would love that. So let's have a look at 3 general messages for you, representing your recent past, your current situation, and your near future. And I will be also pulling some extra messages, oracle messages for you, as an advice and possible outcome. So let's dive into it. Air signs, this one is for you. Okay, you have lovely and very powerful messages, I have to say. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, representing your overall energy for this reading is the Fool. Major Arcana, Aries and Aquarian energy. This is a 0 major arcana, so this tells me that you are opening a new page, you are starting a new journey. You probably have closed a cycle and you are starting something new for yourself, whether this is career, job, relationship, just something very empowering for your own growth, moving on, new home, relocation. But yeah, definitely a new start, taking a leap of faith with the Fool message. I like that. Going into the unknown. And very often for air signs, especially, this is something that you actually like because you enjoy to explore. And I see this as very positive happening for you. So when it comes to your energies, the recent past represents by the Knight of Wands. We have some fire energy in here. You may be dealing with a fire sign or somebody who stands in that energy of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Knight of Wands is actually very passionate and it's beginning. I'm getting beginning, but I feel like something in the past didn't quite work out for you, air signs. You were kind of a passionate, feeling that magnetic pull towards somebody. I feel like for a lot of you, this were actually a karmic soulmates. Maybe that's why it could not really work out. It did not work out, maybe in the sense of it did work out, to see it from the spiritual perspective that you learned a lesson. That's why you closed the cycle and you are starting a new page, a new journey, and going into the unknown. But you are very passionate about this person. I feel like a lot of physical attraction between the two of you. If this is another person, this may have been, a situation or even an opportunity that you were drawn into kind of a energy. So yeah, I will see more when I clarify it, because I will be clarifying as I usually do. Let's have a look and see your current situation. This is the King of Cups. In case this is your energy, which is very possible, air signs, lovely to see, lovely to be, and lovely to feel, because King of Cups is all about love for oneself and sharing that love with others. Very I'm getting a message that it is mutual. So maybe this is somebody new entering your life, coming your way. This may be representation of the energy of that person standing in the energy of the King of Cups. Water elements energy, by the way, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this may be a water sign, or they just find themselves in the energy of the King of Cups, which is quite beautiful, because this is somebody who is emotionally ready, somebody who is emotionally mature, somebody who is willing to show all the love, the careness, and, appreciation. So I feel like two separate energies, as I was saying, King of Cups can actually be your energy or somebody coming your way. And by the way, you can switch the roles, apply it to your situation as you should. That is actually the point in here. And, these messages will find you whenever you find the video, whenever you find the reading, because, time is fluid and we all experience time differently. So there is a Knight of Wands energy. I felt like you were in that energy towards somebody from your past. And the King of Cups is new energy actually appearing here, whether it's your energy that you are finding yourself in that energy, ready to share love, mutual love with somebody new, with somebody different than this person with whom you feel quite of a physical attraction, being drawn to, and real passion. Or it's somebody coming your way who is really ready to give you and shower you with love. When it comes to your near future, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Earth energy with this one, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and it's quite powerful because it's, it's very pure, it's very honest, it's very open. It's like material success, achievements, goals. I feel like you are reaching a point where you will feel quite satisfied in the near future. And for a lot of you, this already have started happening, that you have entered the energy of the Nine of Pentacles. Seeing your manifestations coming in, seeing your ships coming in, and you just feel lucky and you just feel happy and satisfied. So let's clarify these messages for you. Then before I talk about those, what was that? Before I talk about those and go into that, I will just pull some messages as your advice, air signs. And this is what you need to hear, and also possible outcome for your situation. Reverse message of stress, which is, so good to see. Like, I feel like you are finding your balance, even though you have a lot of to manage. Even though you're doing a lot, I feel like you will be feeling, or you are feeling, less stressed. Definitely has to do with you closing a cycle and moving on, taking a leap of faith, with the Fool as your overall energy. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about your clarification for that Knight of Wands, that quite passionate, fiery energy. We have discipline and we have being alone, quite feeling of lonely. I feel like you were going to some dark night of a soul here, especially with the Knight of Wands. Can be very possible for a lot of you, and you maybe felt rejected from that person. Maybe you wanted to work it out with a fire sign. Or as I was saying, somebody standing in that energy. Because you know, the Knight of Wands, he's willing to move. He's quite passionate about that beginning of something, because Knight of Wands feels the pull and he's ready to jump on that horse, you know, and just move on in significant direction. But here for you, seeing the message of being alone, I feel like you felt quite lonely, and that it didn't work out in a sense of to last. So you moved on. You moved on in another direction to start your leap of faith and your new beginning. And with the discipline, I feel like this was actually your lesson, or maybe one of the lessons you needed to learn and to go through air signs. That's why taking some time off period for yourself, even though you wanted to move towards this person, even though there was a magnetic pull and attraction, probably you needed to discipline that order of not doing it. The King of Cups here for you is clarified with the message of leadership. This is Aries energy, and with the message of existence. I feel like a lot of you are discovering where you are standing if this is your energy. And I feel like it can actually be both. That you are standing in the energy of the King of Cups, which is again lovely and great and quite powerful. And in that order, you are getting to attract somebody who is matching your energy on that frequency, with whom you can actually create very powerful cup of love, you know, a fulfilled one. So that person is already here. And for some of you, you already met this person. And in case you have not, that person is here. I feel like it's only the question of time when you are really ready to meet this person. Taking the leadership here when it comes to decision of, yes, I know where I stand, I know what I deserve, I learn my worth, and I am ready to create something lovable, something quite powerful. Nine of Pentacles here for you, my lovely air signs, is clarified with blooming, growing, and flowering, which is great to see. You know, that combination is just lovely. And we have consciousness, awareness next to it. I feel like you are starting to realize why everything happened the way it did. And you are coming into another stage of your life where you are going to attract more wealthy energy, more abundant energy, you know, prosperity, and just quality living, quality style life. That will bring you a lot of positivity, because you are finding yourself in that energy. And you know, love, as the King of Cups energy is all that actually matters. And it's the best stage of attracting what you desire to come into your 3D realm. And it's going to work 100%, because, you know, it comes from the source greatest of all, and that is love, which is already, you know, it's already here, existence. Yeah. you are seeing the ways you have changed, and you are seeing the path that you need to walk to bloom, grow, and flower. You're realizing that it's coming to your awareness. So the message of your advice is pucker up, buttercup, which is saying being fair and reasonable will earn you respect and admiration. But being genuinely kind will make you a total love magnet. And that is that energy that I'm talking about here, air signs. The points, the stage from you, from which you are attracting the greatest in your life, which I feel like you are knowing now. Because, Nine of Pentacles is like, come on, yeah. I will pull some extra messages for your advice, just to see what tarot would like to add to that. Pucker up, buttercup. It really is everything about love and forgiveness, appreciation. We are here to help each other, to be there for each other. Three of Pentacles, yeah, exactly. And at the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. So through some teamwork, through the unity of getting together with the Three of Pentacles, Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So this is the advice, air signs. Get to collaborate with people who share same interests with you, same goals with you. I believe that's why the leadership, I feel like you are recognizing which people that are, whether this is through career, through personal relationships, it can be about two people, it can be about multiple people, but, making connections and keeping that connections alive. Which again has to do with love, appreciation, yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles. And this is the ultimate happiness. A lot of joy, satisfaction. Because, it's like you have it all with the Ten of Pentacles. You're stable, you're grounded, you found your home, you found your place, you found your people. Lovely. Okay, the possible outcome here is give yourself much more credit. That would be the message of a stranger that's strange, preponderance to ponder. Those in great relationships aren't always those who are good at relationships. And those in challenging relationships aren't always those who are bad at relationships. Oh, see, wow. Even though I use preponderance inaptly, this one is really good. So give yourself much more credit, because now you know your worth, and now you know where you want to go, where you want to move. So let's have a look, a plus message when it comes to that. It's like enjoy yourself more, air signs. Enjoy your daily routines more, A lot of it is about small things, and at the end of the day, the small things actually create a bigger picture. Possible outcome is the Knight of Cups. Here we have water elements energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So the possible outcome is that somebody here is going to come your way to shower you with love, with romance and gestures. Give yourself much more credit in order to attract the Knight of Cups. And, you know, at the bottom of the deck, I have the Hangman, Pisces Major Arcana. Number of 12, yeah. 2 and 1 equals 3, and 3 is very spiritual number. 3 is also very seen as an angel number because it's quite powerful, you know. It talks about manifesting and manifestations. And I feel like a lot of you were for quite a while air signs in the energy of the Hangman. And you're getting out of that because you're grown. You're grown. And once you find that path, how to enjoy life and your daily routine and just yourself with all of the beauty that this world has to share and to give, here it is. You know, this can be also possible outcome for you yourself, that you will find yourself in the energy of the Knight of Cups, willing to share and to give. And in that order, you will give yourself much more credit. And in that order, this is, you're coming out of this energy. For some of you, you are still feeling like the Hangman energy is still present, you know, the energy where you just observe, where you just, you know, you are a little more quiet than you usually are. You're not talking much as you usually do. Thinking modes and observing modes, analyzing modes, you know, just being there. Underneath that, I feel like I have to show you, interestingly enough, the Lovers, Gemini Major Arcana number of 6. 6 is, again, very spiritual number. This is about love that you want to attract, love that will know how to deal with you, love that will know how to be with you and for you. I was saying, interestingly enough, because the Lovers kind of was picked with the energy of the Queen of Wands, which was, you know, standing just right underneath. And the Queen of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, she's the witch from all the queens in tarot. She's the witch. She knows about magic and how magic works. She's also, you know, candles representing the prayers, the wishes, desires. And she just got that power to, you know, do the alchemy of visible and invisible. If you were dealing with a fire sign, it can be that this fire sign is kind of using magic, spells, love, spells, casting, about attracting you back in their life. Maybe that's why you kind of pulled in the Hangman energy again. Something is happening with my throat, but I will finish your reading, don't worry. So, yeah, let's see, before I close out your reading, let's see some chakra messages that you need to hear, right now. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay. Second chakra, sacral chakra. The first and the second message for you. I can set boundaries, yet be empathic and warm. So some of you, you need to do that. You need to set boundaries. Maybe with that past person, or just, you know, people with whom you feel that are drawing your energy. So, you know, just maybe that's why my throat is kind of real freaky right now. Some of you really need to talk through, set your boundaries. Like, this is the deal, yeah. Like, yeah, simple as that. Just talk it through, because you can still be empathic and won't. Only because you are thinking of yourself, caring and loving yourself, protecting yourself, that doesn't make you a horrible person, selfish person, or I don't know why. Because you can still be empathic and warm. Again, we also have begin, endings, pleasure, joy. And, you know, as I was writing this, I made those lines because there is that very tiny line where you can switch the energy. You know, every beginning needs to have ending before, so new beginning can start. And with the pleasure and joy, it's almost kind of the same. Like maybe something what was joyful, you know, it's not anymore because you change, time change, energy changes. And maybe now is the time for you to begin somewhere else where you can find pleasure in a sense of that, you know, it makes you satisfied and happy. We also have the first chakra coming through for you, air signs, the root chakra, and it's saying, remember your roots, drink more water, enjoy the view. Enjoy the view. I feel like enjoy the view of that creation, and that is that foal being at the bottom of the deck for your reading, air signs. Like, enjoy the view. Give yourself much more credit. Don't forget to breathe, to take time out, to drink more water, definitely. So yeah, enjoy the view, enjoy yourself. And my lovelies, this is what I have for you as a little bit of a energy check-in. Thank you very much for being here, for having me. Get to like, share, and subscribe if you already have not. If you have a lot of hugs, a lot of warm, calming energy that I'm sending to you, because it means a lot. Namaste. Take care.